Hey. Sorry, guys, I didn't set up a. Why is this so. Let's play the song. Everybody waits for it.
It's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. If you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the sugar shack. Spring is here, and those maples are all tapped. We got cold beer, and those buckets are full of sap. So I guess it's maple syrup time again, and you can smell the maple sugar in the wind. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. You drinks while we boil down the sack. And if you're looking
Teresa.
for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you find me out at the sugar shack.
A well-balanced lunch. Popcorn.
The gang's all here.
Top notch.
And there's still lots of room. Let's get weighed. Play that maple sugar tune. And we can boil all day and all night. Pray that the sugar comes out right. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the sugar shack. All right, you know it, let's sing it. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. That sounds good. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. It's as sweet as maple syrup. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back. I'm here, but you find me out at the sugar shack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you find me out at the sugar shack. Hey Jeff, is that getting close? You'll find me out at the sugar shack. Oh, it smells good, brother. You'll find me out at the sugar shack. I think we better take off our batch. Hey man, we're waiting on you at the sugar shack.
Hey. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get used to this whole new setup. It's StreamYard. But not what I'm used to. Comments. Yes, Reverend and Timmy. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. One of those days. One of those days, and a little sneak peek. I guess you can't see anything. That's my Rambler's getting into hydroponics. I've got yellow beans, I have squash, I have jalapenos, I've got cucumbers, I've got onions, I've got, you name it, I got it. It's going to be a salad in 2 bowls. That's okay, I'll watch. I got enough room right now. So hello to the people lurking in the background as well. And Man, what a whirlwind today. I started my morning off at 7 a.m. breakfast with my social media guru um, that's helping me out with the Homesteaders Conference. He's going to do all our social media, which will free up me more time. And then at 12 and 1, I had 2 meetings consecutive. One a presenter and excuse me, one a presenter and sponsor. And I was absolutely astonished to get both from one, and the other's a radio station. So even if I get free advertising, I'll go with that. Being the first year here, I need to shout from the mountaintops. So hence why I'm eating popcorn for my lunch. Nothing washes down popcorn better than Dr. Pepper. So what else is going on with everybody in here? Other than, I do apologize. I didn't go at my normal time today, but at least I'm going. It's been one of those weeks. It's already Thursday. And I don't know where the week's went. I truly don't. That's all you can do, Reverend. One day at a time. What's that song? One day at a time, sweet Jesus. Something like that. But I'll spare you the bleeding ears. So yeah, those of you that didn't see or didn't watch, I was sworn into my new position as deputy mayor of our township. Voted on by my peers. It's truly exciting. Of course, you have, I call them the fabulous six, who have an issue with everything. Cutting us all up on social media, but I'm going to say there's 6 of them on social media cutting us up. And I have probably about 100 people congratulate me. If you go back, Teresa, you can watch the inauguration. There's only 2 of us, so it's not that big of it's not that long of a thing. If you go back to my community page, did I do a short? All you got to do is look back, and it's back there. So, needless. Ooh. One thing today, my goodness. I don't know if it's finally starting to break or what, but man, I was doing a radio interview about 12:30. And my voice went like this. So we had a good laugh at that. And I wasn't too far off. I'm actually early because on Ginger's live, I said I'd be on at 2. Well, I'm just ahead of the scenes, that's all. But anyways, come on now. I know there's more than Reverend and Teresa in the chat. Because that, oh yeah, wait. That little number tells me so. Oh, somebody didn't like that. They ran away. Oh well, we'll just stay on for a little bit. Oh yeah, there's Josh. And like I say, I really haven't got a whole lot. So I'll put up the link if you want to come up and chit chat. Links in the chat. Again, if you're brand new and I don't know you, start interacting in the chat. And if I do know you, as long as I see you once, it's one of those cover your butt. It's all good, Teresa. We're all busy. And I still have to do dishes. Not many. I tried to train Hank, but he said, I'm out. So, said he'd lick the dishes clean, but he wasn't going to wash. And I said, well, due to hygiene, I need you to wash them. He said it was going to be too hard on his paws. Bougie. Well, for goodness sakes, now I got somebody else wanting a meeting tonight. Uh-oh. If I don't get this piece of popcorn, Hankers is sitting here watching. And he can't have it. Too hard on his stomach. So what's new and exciting down there? Josh, you guys got the cold weather coming in yet? We're supposed to have, right now we've got, it's rain, freezing rain, sleet. And then it's supposed to flash freeze about 6 o'clock tonight. It's not to be very nice. But the one good thing, yeah, it's supposed to flash freeze at 5. What do you want? What do you want? I already picked it up. Told you he'd be over. He heard it hit the floor. And he wanted, oh, you want up? Come here. Yes, you're a big silk. Oh, you're a big silk. So he's, number one, he's mad because, well, the second meeting I had, oh, he hears his boy. Okay, hang on, bud. Okay, there you go. You go lay down. The second meeting I had this afternoon was over at the funeral home, and he doesn't have any bodies right now. So he just lets his dog run around because his house is part of, sorry guys, I'm dropping more than what I'm eating. His house is above the funeral home. So it's quite funny. His puppy come shooting to the door. He runs a roost. He had to check me out, sniff me, and then we became friends, and I was allowed to pet him. So, I actually don't know. He looks like a mix of a golden doodle boxer. If I had to pick two different characteristics, it was the nose, and then he had hair, not fur. So it was a bit different. But what? Oh. My phone has been going off nonstop. But I don't mind that. Keeps me out of trouble. But what do we got? Maybe we'll just stay on about half an hour today. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of people around. People are busy. I'm usually logging off now, not logging on. And we got Reverend and Miss Tammy. They're going to be going on in 2 hours, I believe. So you guys go do all your stuff and then go over and visit the Dream and Miss Tammy. And that way there, I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. Oh, since when? I've been advertising you Thursday afternoons. I know that. Hey, Heather, how are you? See, I might have caught you once on a Thursday and automatically thought that you were always on a Thursday. Ruh-roh, you ready to go? Oh, well, we'll see if he's... Oh, where? Huh? Oh, Josh. He frozen. Wave at me, Josh. You're froze, Josh. I'm doing all right, Heather. It's been a pretty amazing weekend or week. Last week. And the one person that was running in the provincial election from here that I used to coach football, he won. So that was pretty exciting. That, you know, you instill a lot of morals in kids through coaching. And to see one fella actually succeed and go on to do something, it's awesome. Oh, g'day, Tim. How are you, brother? How you feeling? Well, so give it another shot, Josh. For some reason, I've got full bars on everything in my house. My phone. Okay. Well, it's actually under the township. It was their YouTube page, not mine. Just give me a sec. And yeah, Heather, all in all, my it's starting to let go in my chest, which it's about time. It's almost been a full month of trying to get this out of my chest. All right, there he is. Let's see if he can come up this time. There he is. G'day,
I don't know what was going on, but every time I got in, it would start to buffer really bad.
Well, you were down there, and I'd bring you up, take you down, bring you up, take you down. And I was watching your picture, and it just froze. And, you know, because I said, as soon as you came in, I said, are you good to come up? And that's all I saw was you sitting there going, it's like, ruh-roh, he's buffered. Just like he is now. And I don't know, I'm getting full bars, so can't be on my side. Maybe it's the invisible line won't let him come across. Bye-bye. Like, literally, we're only seven hours apart, maybe 8. Depending on traffic. But there's the man.
How you doing, brother?
All right, man. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you as always.
Yeah, good to see you too.
I figured I'd come in and swing with you for a while and see if I can knock it out of the park. And
absolutely. And I don't know what's happening to poor Josh.
Yeah, I seen he was buffering bad, and I was like, man, I gotta jump in and help him out there. So if he pops in, I'll disappear. So
oh, it's all good, man. I can have up to 10 people up here. So
Okay. Well, I just want to let you know about my schedule. My schedule is,
Yeah.
I was doing God's Dream Team, and I started God's Dream Team, and
Yeah.
it flourished. And they're doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. And
Okay.
God waited on my heart that I need to step up and step on. So I took it upon myself to bring in Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So now there's 7 days a week that's evangelism, and that way those that need to hear the word won't have to worry about can they hear the word, but when they hear the word.
Absolutely.
So we're just doing 7 days a week. Now I still visit with them and come on some of their lives, but
Hmm?
but I'm pretty well struck out on my own right now. There's that train of salvation. It reminds everybody that
I hear it.
have your ticket. Jesus Christ is the ticket, and with Him you can roll right on up into heaven's gates. So, uh, but yeah, I'm not here to preach on your channel because I know you run your own channel, but I just here and letting you know where my schedule is lined up.
Exactly. And like I say, I just every time I used to turn it on at 4 o'clock, you'd be around. So
Right.
you know, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
a lot lately I've caught you on rerun
Right.
because just one thing or another, yourself.
I do. You get busy on this internet, man. I mean, you go here, you go there. I mean, I'm on 7, 8, 9, 10 channels a week, and
Yeah.
sometimes you just get lost up in the struggle trying to touch down with everybody. That was just like a while ago. I seen your live pop up on my feed, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I got to stop in and talk to brother because I hadn't seen him in a while. I don't
Yeah.
want you to ever think I'm not thinking of you because I am, and I
Yeah.
do catch your rewind runs. I'm on the rewind team more than I am on the live team, but you try to
Yeah.
thin yourself out so everybody gets a piece of the cake, and
Well,
you promote
that's
everybody that you can see. So,
that's it. And you look, I'm on for over 150 channels.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
I
I'm
can't
on
get
for
to
about
every one.
6 or 7. Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard. And congratulations, by the way, of finding a major
Thank you.
sponsor. That's
Thank
that's
you.
that's big for just a year doing it. I'm in it
First year.
almost a year and a half, almost 2, and I haven't even had an inkling of a sponsor, and probably never will for what I do, which is okay. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because
Hey,
it's
Wanda.
not about me. You
See,
know.
well, the sponsorship that I'm getting is for the Homesteaders Conference that I'm going to do in May.
Oh yeah.
And we're also going to do like a YouTube meetup if people want to come along, that's great.
Right.
And it's just I just want to put people on the right track.
Yes, sir. I
They
totally get it.
We got to get back to the basics. If you have, you know, if you have a little balcony, you can still grow food,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and if you can't afford seeds, you ask for seeds.
Right. Yeah. So you're into
Every
the
one
growing
of us,
plants. You're doing the homesteading, and I'm growing the spirits. We're both
that's
in
it.
the same realm. We're
That's it.
both growing things. And I've been a homesteader before homesteading was a word. We just called it hard luck. And
Yeah.
we survived, or calling it survivalist. And here in Arkansas, being poor
No,
is a way of life. So if you didn't learn how to provide for your family without the stores, then you wouldn't eat, and you wouldn't do the things that most people take for granted.
absolutely. Just give me a sec here. Here you go. Yeah, no, and then that's it. If people on this one, what about the one earlier? All right. FBC. Okay. Well, you know what to do. My one of the kids just got marks in, so
Right on. I hope he did
yeah,
good on.
he's headed to the Canadian side of what's right behind you.
Oh, right on. Right on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He well, he's been in the reserves now. What, 5 years? Yeah, 5 years.
Right on.
So
Well, tell him I thank him for his service, because
well, he
you
can
know,
hear you.
freedom ain't cheap, and someone must pay the price. And speaking from one of those, I totally understand and respect it. You know,
Yeah.
I served 3 years in Germany before the wall went down. So freedom,
Wow.
like I said, freedom is not free. It costs somebody something somewhere.
I was going to say, and if you folks have not heard Reverend Dream's story, he put it all out to Mike and Jason, and plus on his own channel. But
Yes.
he put it all out, what he's transpired, what he went through, and thank you for I'm a huge proponent. Your veterans are our veterans, and we're free because of one another.
You know, we have to learn to grow and be always ever revolving. You know, we're all in that circle of life. We're trying to figure it out. We're trying to get along. We're trying to keep free while we do it. And it's not an easy job, not a comfortable job, but someone must pay that price for us to be continuously free. And and then you have to deal with the repercussions afterwards. And a lot of veterans will close the book so no one gets to see the pages within. So those that's before and those that are after don't understand what their brothers have went through, because they're so knitted into themselves that they don't allow the book to breathe. So I brought it to where that I open my book and become an open book for all to see through all my adversities, to show that we all can grow and we all can reach the beginning of the circle that we started at, where you full circle. And I'm just glad to have come full circle. I'm glad to be able to lead other people to the light that burns bright inside of me. And I pray daily that they see what was placed inside of me for them to find. I put my candle on a candlestick and not under a bushel. So I won't keep you, because this is your show and I'm not here to take over your show.
It's all good.
It's all good,
brother, because whenever you Josh is, well, I can see
he's so close.
He's there so close.
He's, at least I know he's not freezing up. His fan's still going.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna step down.
All
Josh,
right, buddy.
welcome on. Love you, brother. Thank you for allowing me to come in here.
Anytime, Reverend.
And come see me now. Remember, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and Sundays at 6 p.m. Central.
No, I've got no audio. Come on.
He's got audio. He just blessed his heart. Don't know yet. God bless, brother. Have a wonderful day.
All right. You take care, Reverend.
All right, brother. God bless. Bye-bye.
Now, Josh, you don't have audio because you just muted yourself. He can have a good chat. That's all. So yeah, no. You wanna see
There, how about now?
Oh, I can hear you, brother. You're not freezing. Yeah, I was gonna say you're not freezing because the ceiling fan behind you is going. So if I see it stop, well, then we know that, But yeah, no. If y'all haven't, oh my God, I'm so sick and tired of scam artists. Let's play with a scam artist.
Yes, let's do it.
Hello?
This call is from the Department of Service Canada. The reason you have received this phone call from our department is to inform you we just suspended your social insurance number because we found some suspicious activity. So if you want to know about this case, just press 1.
Okay.
Thank you for calling Service Canada. Can I help you?
Well, I don't know. You called me. How are you going to help me? Oh, she didn't want to
So
talk.
awesome.
Oh my God. Debbie gets so mad at me because I'll keep them on the phone for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And she's like, why don't you just hang up on them? I'm like, because they bothered me.
Right. So now it's
She's
my
like,
turn to bother them.
exactly. And I've had a scam artist called my daughter's phone, and something about I was in trouble and whatever. And she's an actor, like an actress. She put on the fake tears and she's like, you found my dad. Where's my dad? I'm like, you goober. She kept this guy going for at least half an hour.
Oh, that's great.
Oh yeah, no. It was hilarious. No, she didn't want to play.
I
Hey.
had one. I had a call from Texas from, we'll just say, the people with the dot right here.
Yep.
And oh man, it was rich. So I kept getting the call. So finally I answered it. And then I was like, hello? And they're like, hello, are we speaking with, and they tried to say my name and I was like, yeah, sure. And then they were like, well, we found your social security number and a pallet of money from the cartel, and the drug that looks like snow. Okay, if you catch my drift. Anyways, I was like, oh really, where'd you find this at? And they said, oh, it just got seized at the border. I said, oh great, you guys can keep the drugs, you can keep my social security number, but you can send me all the money. And he got so mad. He's like, I don't think you understand, sir. The police are on their way to your home right now. Can you confirm your address? And I was like, so
Yeah.
how are the police on their way if they don't know where I live?
Yeah.
Well, I just need you to confirm your address. Confirm your address. And I was like, I live in the North Pole. This is no funny laughing matter, sir. And I said, yeah, it is. It's pretty freaking funny.
How are kids
And,
going to get presents if you stole all my money?
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So I stopped getting those phone calls because I got sick and tired of seeing my phone ring and everything. So I started just messing with them every single time. I would answer every single one of them and just start messing with them. And then they stopped calling me. I haven't had a scam phone call in forever.
They just started this week where they just
I'm
keep
working
calling.
with my uncle right now, and every time we're roughing in the electrical at this beautiful barn dominium house. So I'm helping him run wire and put in boxes and everything.
Yeah.
And connect all the stuff. So but his phone will start to ring. And he's like, oh, are you serious? Another scam call.
Yeah. I get a
Potential
lot out of
spam.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what was going on earlier. I was trying to figure out everything on my phone, and so I probably missed a bunch of people saying hi. So hello everybody in the chat that's watching, and hello to
Yeah,
everybody who left magically as soon as Scott said, "Oh, I know there's more people in here," and then I watched your little number of viewers. They went, boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? So, like, was that even real people, or like? Sometimes it makes you wonder.
Nope.
You say
And I'm
something,
telling you
and then
that right now. There's a huge issue, and if YouTube doesn't get on top of it, I'm gone.
yeah,
We are we are being inundated by bots. They do
Oh, for
nothing for
sure.
our channel. So I've had a lot of issues the last month and a half. That's why I haven't been putting out that many videos, because
yeah,
bots are getting in that way. And I've pretty much given up my TikTok account. And I'm just sick and tired of the bots.
yeah. No kidding. I don't like it, especially when you're sitting there trying to do like painting a fishing lure or something really family friendly, and then you get those weird bot accounts that are like that just say the most off the wall, like perverted stuff, and it's like, come on now, like this is supposed to be kind of family friendly ish, or at least we try to keep it more family friendly.
Well, that's it. You know, like my Friday nights sometimes get a little more flavorful, for lack of a
Right.
better word.
I mean, and it's understandable.
But it's 9
Everybody
o'clock.
kind of,
That's it. It's 9 o'clock at night. We're all
right.
adults. It doesn't get, it's clean. It's just,
Yeah.
If Johnny's up here or Jesse or Glenda, we banter back and forth, and there's a lot of sarcasm. That's what we
That's
do.
understandable.
That's what we
That's-
do.
Right, exactly. That's completely understandable. I'm shaking paint, so if you see me being all weird, I'm not doing anything.
He's
gross.
just shaking it, guys.
I'm just shaking the paint.
Yeah.
I got
So,
this
Miss
fluorescent. I got this
Tammy or-
fluorescent paint, and if I don't use it, like a lot of the pigment and stuff
Goes
will
right to the
actually
bottom.
sink down to the bottom, and it's such a pain in the butt. Because
Yeah.
I haven't
Speaking
been
of
painting
pain
a
in the
whole
butt,
ton of lures.
speaking of pain in the butt,
Here I am.
my sister, she's making fun of me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know. Darn old Glenda.
That's what
so-
sisters are for, is making fun of you and giving you a hard
I never
time.
had one, but I kind of, now I do.
Right?
And I'm okay with it. If I had to pick, they said you can't pick family. I did. But Reverend said that that's why he uses. Oh.
Oh,
Hank.
sorry. Hold on.
Hank, it's Josh's puppy. Stop.
It's my puppies. Hold on. I'll mute it and I'll let them in real quick, and they'll be quiet after that.
Oh, there
That's pretty funny.
he's okay now. He's up watching out the front window. He's like monitoring, make sure there's no dogs around.
Yeah. I gotta let mine in. Mine are outside.
Oh,
They've
sure,
been
great.
outside for a minute.
Yeah. Okay, you go let yours in, and I'll be right here. Well, Sir Grace is my brother. Absolutely. And who knew that we had the same pastime? Love it. Yeah, no. So Reverend or Miss Tammy, Nightbot, I did use it. Nightbot cost me more subscribers than um, what it allowed me to grow. That's why I went with Bottissimo, and I loved Bottissimo. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Jesse and I could not find one issue with that program. You log out, it tells you who commented, who was behind the scenes. It was a fabulous program, and I did have the paid version. Jesse was running the free, or Jesse had I forget how it went, but I definitely had the paid one, and it was amazing. It gave you your watch hours, and it was usually within a 0.10. And from what we can figure out, they were bought out by a larger company, aka YouTube,
Yeah.
and they got rid of it. So
Let's make it more difficult on people.
Well, Bottissimo, we could put stuff up. They could monitor. They could. I would have Bottissimo actually answer people. Like if you were to say something in the chat, I'd set up keywords.
Right. And then
if
it
you
would
were to
automatically pop up and
that's right. If you'd say, hey, or whatever, and it would come up that Bottissimo says hello. And you could make Bottissimo be sarcastic or whatever.
Right.
I truly miss it. I sent them a message just to see how much they'd charge me to rent the program. And the guy said, sorry, too late for that.
That's ridiculous.
Unfortunately, somebody has purchased it and threw it in the poubelle.
Yeah.
Thanks, Glenda.
Your sister.
My sister and my brother. Now we just got to figure out how to get closer together.
We might not. We might not.
That 10.5 hour drive is a little much.
We might not have a border here pretty soon if things keep going the way that they're going.
Oh yes, we will. I'm actually quite surprised at how Canada stood up, and I'm shocked. And
I've been hearing that Alberta.
I feel really sorry for yourself, because with the amount of power, I just, and it's all based, and I really shouldn't go down this, and I'm going to stop, because I don't want to upset anybody. I just,
the way I look at it is y'all have been our neighbors to the north for forever, and we've been so close allies.
We've fought how many wars together?
Right, exactly. I mean, if y'all want to come down here and join us, that's cool. You're more than welcome. If y'all want to stay up there, then that's where you've been for forever. Then cool. I just wish that all this pantering back and forth would just stop. It's getting kind of on the annoying side.
Well,
everybody on the left is crying, everybody on the right's crying. It's just getting a little bit much.
So, my issue with the whole thing is the false facts and lies. That's all I got to say. This whole you're giving us $200 million. No, you're not. We have 36 million people. You have 360 million people. Our trade is not going to be equal. You
Right.
have 320 million more people than what we do. So you have a larger appetite for trees, energy, power, LNG. And whenever he started doing all that stuff, I'm actually quite surprised that Trudeau went, oh, okay. Hello.
Right.
And now the ships are coming and they're hauling LNG over to the EU.
Yeah.
Not a darn tootin' thing we can do. And it's sad. And I'm heartbroken that this is going to hurt some of my friends, my close personal friends. But I have to learn that I didn't do anything wrong. It started
Right.
with one.
I mean, all of us are pretty
It
much
started with one person who we won't name.
right. We're all just a bunch of bystanders on pretty much all of this, and it's like whatever happens is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but anyways, it like Glenda said, amen, Josh. It just
Right.
and
It's
Wanda.
getting all too much. Everybody, it's just all too much. And then it's
So I heard the bragging today that the border the border crossings are down 95%. Think about what a lot of people, like the people that are far south, don't
right.
know the close proximity that our two countries have lived in unity for forever. And we have these bumps in the road every now and again, but this is a large speed bump. It's forced Canada to do some stuff that they don't really want to do. But
Yeah.
we have to protect who we are. Yeah, and like Wanda said, she's on the East Coast. She agrees with me. She's really, really sad, but again, it wasn't started with us.
Right.
Yes, this morning, instead of helping, there's another 25% tariff put on metal and aluminum. And in the same breath, he goes,
they'll get it figured out eventually that some things are goofy and some things aren't working and some things are gonna.
Josh,
hopefully, anyways.
That's it. And I enjoyed my time down there. I love going down to warmer weather.
Right? I don't blame you.
I honestly don't know if I'm ever going to be able to have that chance. And
I think you'll be able to.
Well, I not from what I heard today. Oh, Jody, thank you. You shouldn't have done that. But I do.
Somebody pee on the floor?
I do appreciate it. Yes. Jody came in and said hello and she dropped.
I don't have the chat pulled up, so I can't see.
Oh, well, that's why I'm trying to. I know you had said that. That's why I'm trying to put up as many things as I can.
Hi, dear.
Yeah.
What are you doing? don't know. You want to say hi? Wait.
So this is what Glenda had to do today, Josh.
Yeah. It's
That's what
horrible.
Glenda.
Family and tell them that my home is open if the electricity turns off. Family. Interesting. Yeah,
Mhm.
we'll see if electricity gets turned off. I don't know. At that point, it's just playing games back and forth. Like you can't be messing with people that much.
that is, but you got to look at it from our side too. Our
Well,
vehicles
yeah,
went up $10,000, and most of the parts are made here. It doesn't make sense.
right.
First time in 20 years, I had to pay duty. I've been across that border thousands of times,
Yeah,
or at least 700-800 times. You know, um, I've never had to pay duty. Never, ever, ever. And
interesting.
Jody, you're 100% right. I said that at the get-go. But again, I don't want to make, yeah. Glenda said, my family's impacted by electricity from Niagara Falls, the Canada side. And
Yeah,
Jody
they need
said,
to figure something out because pretty soon all the bickering, somebody's gonna get too butthurt over the bickering back and forth, and then something super stupid is gonna end up happening, which could have just been avoided altogether.
you'd think so, but and like Jody just said, we had two bad choices for president, one worse than the other. But amen, Heather. Amen. Every night I wake up praying and I go to bed praying.
Yep,
I
that's the important part right there.
amen. It's well, you know what's funny? Half a Trump Tower in New York, downtown New York, is powered by Canadian Power.
Yeah,
Dope. But and again, what I heard today, I just sat there and shook my head, and I contacted one of my friends, and I'm like, like, instead of trying to patch things up, he threw gas on the fire.
right.
And it's like, exactly, Wanda. Many, many prayer hands. And I guarantee you. And what I don't understand is it's impossible. We're under British rule. It's
Yeah,
impossible. It would take no less than 25 years to negotiate. And by then, call me who you want, where you want. I might not even know who I am.
yeah, no kidding.
It just, oh, man, it makes me sick. And I had sent Jesse a message the other day. I saw something on Instagram, and it said something about Shell, and I'm like, Shell's in Canada as much as it is in the U.S. Like, it doesn't make sense. But he used to work for Shell, so that's why I asked Jesse.
Yeah.
And that's all we can do. And everybody that the outpouring of my friends from the other side that are pretty much giving me heck for feeling bad. And they said, you have nothing to be sorry about. This was started our side. You just, you keep rolling the way you guys are. But that's not who Canadians are. And
No,
Wanda,
you're full of maple syrup and the wrong kind of bacon.
well, that's it. Well, my maple syrup is not running through my veins quite as much because we got a tap this weekend, I think. So we got to
maple
get some
syrup
nectar.
Season's coming soon, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we're watching we're watching the weather, and let's see here. We go on Monday. Monday's the best maple syrup weather you can have. Oh no, Jody. Honestly, Jody, there's one individual who everybody's listening to. And I don't mean, please let me retract that statement. His followers are listening to. Not necessarily finding their own or doing their own research. But anyways, so Monday is +5, -5. Perfect maple syrup weather. And then +8, -4, -7, or +2. Yeah, no, we could be, if we tap this weekend, I can see it's going to be cool, but we should, yeah. It's supposed to be right around 30. Well, no, it'd be, yeah, about 30 all weekend.
That's what it's been kind of floating around here for this weekend is going to be 30 degrees. We had one day that was up in the 50s.
Yeah.
Beginning of last week, maybe.
We had 2 days. We had 48 hours that was above 50.
And then yesterday it was in the 40s. Today it dropped back down after all the rain and everything yesterday, and my whole front yard flooded like crazy. There's a river going across the moat in my front yard.
So that's the same as ours right now. I bet you our snow, I can now see the field again. I bet you our snow dropped today. We had rain most of the day, and I bet you it dropped a foot.
Yeah, that's we were at like about 14 inches of snow, and now I can see grass outside.
Yeah. So Jody,
which is okay, because as long as it doesn't snow again, and if it stays around the freezing temperatures during the day and still drops below during nighttime, then I'll still be able to do some ice fishing.
Yes.
But man, it has been a struggle.
Every one of my buddies have pulled their fish shacks off.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have one on not in March.
So Jody said that she was talking about Elon. Well, Elon's a double citizen. His mother was born in Regina. And he went to school at Queen's in Kingston, which is an hour and 45 minutes from me. And there's an online petition to strip him of his Canadian citizenship. Apparently, they need 500 to send it to the upper echelon, to the Senate, or your equivalent to the Senate. Um, they have 325,000 signatures.
Hey,
So,
what are you chewing on? You goober. Don't be chewing on that. Come here.
yeah, you better hope there's no lure in that.
Oh no. This is my crazy
Oh
puppy.
my goodness. And no puppers.
What's this? Right here. What?
How
No,
old?
She just wants hugs. She's a
Yeah.
good one for hugs.
Well, and that's it. Hank earlier just wanted to jump up, just enough to give me a hug, and away he went.
This is my other
Oh, yeah.
puppy. This is who barked earlier.
Oh, okay.
This
Little
is
Miss-
Lulu. This is my coon hound, my red tick.
Little Miss Jealous saw the puppy in your lap, so I better get there too.
Oh yeah, she's getting to be 10 years old, I think. So she's the queen.
Yep. She the boss. She's the boss lady. Oh, Dad,
Oh
scratch
yeah, she
under my
definitely
chin.
is. She's the boss lady, and she doesn't know boundaries. She just wants to be right here and go, "Hey, hi, I'm right here."
I've got a golden doodle. They know no boundary. I woke up
Right.
last night and his 4 paws were on my head. I'm like, what are you doing? And yeah, we made the mistake. He's now sleeping in the big bed.
Oh boy. Oh,
Well,
you just
it's
want fun.
it's the only way I can keep him quiet in the morning, because if he's in his kennel at 3:30, he's up wanting to play.
Right.
Well, that's just unacceptable. So
Yeah,
at least
this
he'll stay in bed until Debbie's alarm goes off.
yeah.
So at least she gets to sleep.
Yeah. I've got two girls, and she's our newest. She's about 2 years old. No, she is 2 years old. But she is a really weird mix. She's a Brittany and a Frenchie.
You
Yeah.
have a wonderful temperament around kids.
Oh yeah, she's pretty
A big
hyper, but she loves
Well,
she loves to give hugs. This is
show
her
me a
giving a hug.
puppy. Yeah, show me a puppy at 2 that's not full of hugs.
Oh, absolutely. I love it. Like my red tick doesn't give hugs, but I had a border collie who I taught to sit and to give like really gentle hugs. So if you were knelt down or whatever, he would gently put his paws on your shoulders, and then he'd lay his head right here. And he loved giving hugs. And then my dog that passed away, Bam, he passed away.
Just give me a sec. This might be a scam.
The Department of Service Canada. The reason you have received this phone call from our department is to inform you we just suspended your social insurance number because we found
Not again.
activity. So if you in this case, just press 1.
Oh, they didn't even want to talk to me that time.
Weird. It's like,
Um,
why are you even calling if you're gonna say, hey, press 1 and then hang up?
Exactly.
There's no point. There's zero, just to bug the
Breaking
snot
news. Breaking news just came across. Trump seems to be retreating from some of his poorly planned tariffs. He's losing the trade war, and he knows it. He just announced that after speaking with the president of Mexico, he has agreed that Mexico will not be required to pay any tariffs whatsoever. So all the drugs are coming up from Mexico, but they don't have to pay tariffs. There's no drugs crossing us, but we have to pay tariffs.
Weird. Weird.
All that it is somebody wants resources and, the minerals and oil, and ain't going to happen.
Right.
But it just sucks because, we should not be put into the position that we are. To hear that Glenda's had to make that to make that phone call makes me sick.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I don't know. Hopefully they'll
it'll be sorted out in the next week. It's
They'll
either going to
figure it
blow
out.
wide open or go away. But what I don't understand is 2017, they negotiated a brand new trade war. He wanted to fix it all. He did. Canada agreed to his and now we're taking advantage of all our friends in the US. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we had
who knows?
I was listening. Actually, my daughter, one of her friends was coming by the highway yesterday, and there was 7 cruisers pulled over a car. Well, I found out what it was. It was a drunk driver who had a 45 and a machete and one of those samurai swords.
Ah.
So needless to say, he's in a beautiful little 10 by 10 square for a while.
Yeah. It's a good place for him,
Yeah, and it's the same as the EU. Exactly, Glenda. Glenda and Sir Grace, they spent many a year over in England. And not just England, they were, all around the world. But anyways, now that we've vented, and I'll probably lose 1,000 subscribers, but
I don't think so.
oh, you'd be surprised, my friend. Yes.
Honestly, I'm not really that surprised.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, Glenda, that's where we're sending our natural gas. What is it, LNU? Something like that. Hey. But yeah, no, it is what it is. And, hopefully they get this figured out and we can go back to our normal lives. Like,
yeah, that'd be nice.
I've never crossed the border and was charged as much money as I was last weekend. I've never had to pay full price on the far side, full price. And like I said, I've never been I've never had to pay duty and taxes on this side. I've only been called in once, and the lady said, Merry Christmas. Get out of here. Okay. Bye. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, Josh. He hit the wrong button, folks. But anyways, yeah. All total, probably, well, I had said a figure to Glenda, but I re-added up all my stuff, and yeah, no. We'll see if he can get back or not. Hey, what if I hit this button? Oh, that works. Miss Ann. Hi. But yeah, it was 200 and some odd dollars. So unfortunately, I am going to have to, until all this I knew it had to be something, brother. No, it's all good, Miss Ann. I know you're with the littles. And anyways, I am gonna have to let my US address go for now. Unfortunately, I can't afford it. It's cheaper for me, on a good day, it was $50 to go across, pick up a few things, and come back home. $250 now, and that's US. Can't do it. So it sucks. So hopefully they get this sorted out sooner rather than later. All right, Josh. Well, I'm going to pretty much call it here because, well, Debbie comes home in half an hour and I haven't got the dishes ready yet. The dishes aren't clean. I'm going to get a whooping. Just saying. I'm such a hard done for man. Yep. My story, and I'm sticking to it. But, yeah. So I talked it over, and yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to let it go. Where are we? There we are. Hey, Karma. I have a premiere in 15 minutes. Well, don't you guys go live? No, this Thursday. Yeah, you have your Thursday. So, yeah, I'm logging off now. So, Karma, you're a mod here. Put your link in so everybody can go over to you. Okay? So, I would love nothing more than if you were to go to andalehomestead.com and purchase some of her tinctures and lotions and whatever she got going on. You go over and you buy. And you know what? I'll tell you in a secret. Use Lazy Days ahead. Lazy Days 10. And you get 10% off. I'll use this discount. Just go in there. Lazy Days 10. There. Alexander just put it up. And Miss Karma, if you can put up your link, or Alexander, if you can throw up Karma's link for her premiere in probably 10 minutes, we will definitely log out. Everybody can go expel some water, get some more water. Oh, you're on your phone. So am I. But I'll get it. Stand by. Ah. Oh, thanks for coming up, Josh. That was a lot of fun, brother. Anytime, man. You're always welcome. And Miss Karma. Where did she go? There she is. All right. I will put Miss Karma's link for her premiere coming up very shortly. And yeah. So there's Karma's link. It's up. You guys all go over and show some love. Even if you're there for 5 minutes. Give her a thumbs up and chat a bit in the chat. It truly helps the creator. And I thank you all. I appreciate you all. And I will definitely, I think I was going to do my auction tomorrow night, but I'm going to wait till Saturday afternoon. Unfortunately, I'll have to see. I may, yeah. I don't want to wait till Sunday, but I may have to because I forgot Glenda and Jesse go this weekend. Yeah, maybe I'll go Sunday after church. I tried to set it all up last night so that you guys could see, but the only one that got a sneak peek of my stuff, Sir Grace. So Sir Grace got a little sneak peek at what I'm going to have going up for sale. And then probably Monday, if I don't have anything, I am going to do hockey cards, bobbleheads, that kind of thing. I might as well have it somebody that will enjoy it. Yes, Sir Grace was a kid in a candy store. I told Glenda, I said, hide the credit card. Oh man. So yeah, no, there's a lot of amazing things, and I do have to go over to the bank because I've been asked as like giveaways to give away a mix of yes, he did take your phone away. Oh yeah, I forgot about you and hockey cards, Josh. I'll definitely have to let you know. But make sure you go either Thursday or Friday and sign up. Actually, I'll put it in here in the chat. If you sign up, you get $15 free. So, folks, free. And there's no like there's no hidden whatever. I've personally used it, so I know it's good. And I got 4 free coins They even paid the shipping. So again, I like free. Let's see here. Yeah, and anything you can do. There you go, Josh. If you click on that link, it will give you, and make sure you put in your payment, guys. And again, I've had no issues whatsoever. I'm actually quite astonished at this. It's only been around for a little while, just under 2 years, I think. But they run it amazingly. And like I said, $15 free. And they take Visa, MasterCard, debit, I think Venmo. See, we don't have Venmo up here, so it really doesn't even cross my mind. But it doesn't matter because all the money goes to them, then they cut me a check. And of course, you don't have to pay tax on it because, well, it's mine. It's my personal collection. It's not like I'm buying and selling. And, yeah, there is some people on there that it's a business. But I've actually applied for tax-free. Simply for the reason, why should I have to pay? I bet you I've paid $200 or $300 in tax, U.S. tax. Well, they want me to go down to the border and fill out paperwork. Well, my address, I'm in Canada. Anyways, it's all good. And we got 12 people here. Please, if nothing else, say a prayer for our two countries. Let's get back to being best friends instead of ripping families apart. On that, we'll see you tomorrow night. I might even give you a heads up, and we may even do a little, maybe a pre-auction to the auction. We'll see. See you tomorrow night, guys.